Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
How you doing? Back from Munich, Germany. Salute to DJ Lord Trace and Aton. Went up there and put it down. And I want to say hello to all y'all. Is it me? Yep. Yep. Is it me? It is. I just want to say it was a great time out there. The promoter threw a great function, old but gold. And salute. And is the AC still on? Hopefully it is, because it seems hot in here. To my right, Mr. Goodlight, C-. C-'s mic is not on.
Oh,
there we go.
What up, everyone? Happy Monday.
Bolton got nervous up there. Look at that. See.
I was like, damn.
Bolton. We got the iconic one, Eric Big Drum. Bobo.
Buddy.
You know,
See you, buddy.
or if we're changing his name legally, it's Bobo.
First name, Bo. Last name, Bo.
Bull. Word up. In the treehouse crew, Bolton, Blah, Bo, and Bra, and the Dominator. I can't hear
Damn,
you.
just up here, B, a little nervous.
That was
You're
cool.
back from Germany. You got me nervous up here, B.
Yeah, you got everybody's mic muted, had your mic muted.
Why are you shaking?
Jesus Christ, why are you shaking?
I'm
You
up
did,
here. Yeah, I'm shaking a little bit.
did you do something wrong while I was gone?
Yeah, I got in a little trouble this
When
weekend.
did a drive-by in the smoke box? That's not acceptable.
Wrong colors on the smoke box.
All right. We got the rolling champ in the house.
Hello.
Pedrolic.
How's it going? Happy Monday. It was a crazy weekend.
Yeah, happy belated Mother's Day as well. We got the Concentrate King up in here, Cali Blaze.
What's up to my favorite set of scumbags? How are
Ah,
Damn.
you? Yeah, I didn't mean everybody. That's not,
I
it's
know
general.
what you mean.
And I love them.
Yeah, it was cool in Munich. And I mean that literally. It was cool. It wasn't hot like it is here, right?
Word. It was cool.
But it was a good festival. It was an outdoor joint. Saw Les up there. He was loaded.
He always says.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, he was just a little bit more loaded. But they rocked the set. I gotta say, Beatnuts rocked it. They brought in J. Rue the Damaja.
Oh, yeah.
And because, he lives out there. He just moved to Barcelona.
Who did, J-Ru?
J. Rue.
That's dope.
Oh, well, he's been in Europe for some time now.
Oh, cool.
But he just recently moved to Barcelona, as they say it out there.
Oh,
Barce.
yeah.
He's talking about, he's a member of one of the cannabis clubs down there, and he took Les, and now Les is a member of the cannabis club down there.
Nice.
I'm a member, B.
I'm a member, B. Facts, B.
Facts.
It was good to see J. Rue. We were talking some stuff backstage. It was, he brought me back to the story of when Muggs and I went to New York, and I think Sendog was with us. I'm not sure if he was, but we stood in Brooklyn with Premier and Guru, and really it's an untold story, and J. Rue was one of their boys, one of their, like he was coming up, but he wasn't a name yet. He was just kind of one of their boys, and he was there with us, and he was like, man, I remember being there with y'all, and we were smoking all night, and Sendog went to sleep. I said, we still putting him to sleep. You crazy. Because, they knew we were real smokers and stuff. So it was like the whole deal was to be able to hang and stay up all night and smoke, and we weren't even the name yet. We were just simply barely coming up. But, Premier and Guru kind of embraced us and, allowed us to hang in their spot in Brooklyn. It was awesome.
That's cool.
So he brought me back to that. It was good to hear that story again.
Is that pre-first album?
That's like right before first album.
Wow.
Might have been like, it's out and we were just still doing promo then.
Oh,
Like Words That I Manifest? Or that album or the one after that?
No, our album.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying.
no, his first 91.
Nice.
No.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
91.
That's
yep.
why I was like, damn.
Yeah, because Primo and Muggs sort of knew each other. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
obviously, and Muggs bringing me into that whole thing, and us being in Brooklyn over there. Apparently, Big lived just down the street from where their spot was.
Hell yeah.
It was a cool experience to be up in Brooklyn, and because you always heard about it.
And it was live when you went.
Oh yeah,
It was live.
super
That
live.
time, Definitely.
It's crazy, hip hop.
yeah.
Big time.
Man, what a time.
When hip hop was still in the not infancy stages, but still young.
Still young and blossoming.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because it really did start right around then. 90, 91 is when it all started.
That era.
It
Spread like wildfire.
That's when
It-
it spread.
Yeah.
from 91 to 96 or whatever was just
It spread outside of out of the ghettos into the suburbs and then eventually into the mainstream.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we started to see that, like, going across, middle America on tour in the early 90s. And there's nothing but, white kids out there. But they were hip hop down.
oh
Yeah.
All the
Straight
way.
up.
I mean, straight up. You're like, damn, they were deep. They were rolling. So, it was really good to be part of that and see all that. So now it's just like all over the place, everywhere. Forget about it.
Yeah. But that's the power of the music, is that it went outside of where it came from and touched people that had nothing to do with it and wanted to learn about it. Like, the curiosity and just the want for knowledge. Like, where does this come from? Who was, and then, a lot of people begin to understand like what's happening in the streets through a lot of these songs coming out in the form of hip hop music. And they're, absorbing this knowledge because their parents' music doesn't speak to none of this stuff.
Yep.
Right.
Stuff that they might see every day going, from home to school or home to work and back and all that stuff, living everyday life, in some of these places. Hearing with some of these folks had to deal with coming up as opposed to what you're dealing with.
yeah.
And then, so it either made you up on game and a fan, or it scared the hell out of you.
True that.
Like,
Was
I
he the
don't want to
speaker?
hang out with these rappers. They're too crazy.
Yeah.
Would people out there nowadays, do they speak like more of did they always speak English, or is it more still like fluent in German out there?
People in Europe, probably before we were born, it seems that they're taught several different languages
Yep.
at a very young age, like at least
Oh,
5,
man. Damn.
right? Because a lot of Europeans travel from one country to another. So they either learn each other's language, like, so your average European person knows a little bit of Italian, French, German, and English, and maybe some Spanish,
Oh.
right? Not everybody, but a lot of them. So a lot of them speak English. So you could go down there and there's a lot of Germans that speak English, but they speak other languages too.
And it makes sense coming from out there, because out there, all those those speaking countries, they're a lot closer than they are out here to us. Because out here, it's just Spanish and English as far as on the western part of the hemisphere.
Yep.
But yeah, that's crazy that they teach you all that,
Yeah.
all those
I
languages.
mean, they should do that here.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
But they our country wants English to be the number one language everywhere so that everybody communicates in English. That's how selfish we are.
Yeah. They're
We
like,
don't realize that that's like,
It's a miracle.
yeah.
no. So we need to be more open about that so that we could communicate
Yeah.
in different ways. And
I mean, you're right, because you think Like some of those countries in Europe, they're just like a train ride away from each other. So it's just a mix. So it's cool to learn all them languages. I think
It's better.
It's fly.
Yeah.
It's better. That way you don't, misinterpret nothing. You can communicate direct. If their English isn't well or they're this or that, you can communicate in their language. I mean, it's much better because sometimes you go to one of these countries and you're trying to communicate to them in our language. They'll do it,
Yeah.
but there's always something lost or they look at you like, this guy. You know what I'm saying? But if you came in there and you were talking to them in their language, the treatment you get is much better because it shows the respect that you might have for like, you bothered to learn our language.
Yeah.
All right.
That's like France.
Yeah.
You don't speak-
You don't speak French,
You don't
man?
speak French, you get treated like crap.
Oh, man.
You speak French, even if you try, you can have a bad accent, but if you're attempting to speak their language, they'll treat you good.
Yeah, that happened to
Because
me.
you're trying.
That happened to me, and I remember feeling like it was first, because I stayed out there for a few months in Paris, and the first couple of weeks, it was just a bit of a, just a culture shock, just to try to get adjusted.
Yeah.
And then the more I started asking or trying to attempt to speak in French, they would speak to me back in English. Oh, thank you for,
Yeah, they're like, don't even.
Yeah.
They're like, don't even.
they're
Don't
like,
embarrass yourself, P.
Yeah.
You do realize we are the biggest scumbag country when it comes to language.
Oh, yeah.
People come to our country, we make fun of them if they even have an accent.
Yeah.
They can speak the language perfect, but we'll still laugh at their accent. But our language is so hard, and we expect everyone to know it. You go to another country.
Well, look, you come here and different parts of the country, we're all speaking English, but we speak it just a little different.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like New York and Boston and all the
South.
East Coast in the South,
Minnesota.
and here in West and up in the Northeast and the mid North, if you will, I guess. I don't know what
You
they
betcha.
call that, but all of us, yes, we speak English, but we have a different flip on it. There's different slang terms. There's different twangs on them. You know what I mean? So we are not that different. It's just that it's all English.
Yeah. What's that Minnesota twang?
What's that Minnesota
Bolton.
twang?
You bet you don't you know.
See, it's not even good.
You betcha.
He's not even good at his own accent.
Yeah, he forgot how to do his own shit.
I will say though, every time I go back home, it is a trip because everyone around me, if I'm in a bar, like I'm looking like to my left or right when they're talking. Like it honestly shocks me. I'm like, damn, did I really have that thick of an accent? Like when I moved out here.
You lost it. You go back to Minnesota, they're like, look at this guy from Hollywood over here.
And the same thing happened to me when I was working at Island's restaurant. Like when I would serve tables, I'd go up to a table. Like my first year working there, I'd be like, "Hey guys, how's it going? What can I get you guys?" And they'd all look at me like, "Who is this?"
You want to beg for that when you leave? Would you like that in a bag?
That's literally every time they were like shocked. And I'd be like, "Oh, can I get you a bag to go?" They'd be like, "What did you say?"
A bag.
The big? I got a big for you.
But
You betcha.
You still bust out that betcha thing, right?
You betcha.
Oh, once in a while, I'll be like, "You betcha."
You want to
You could flip it to a Snoop Dogg. You bitch you.
Real quick.
You bitch you.
You bitch you. Well done. It still sounds good. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Did you meet up with see any 5150s out there? Did anyone say like, "Yo, B, I'm from the podcast," or?
No, we didn't get into the crowd. There was like not a meet and greet or anything like
Okay.
that. So we weren't able. I'm sure there might have been a few though. Aton and Trace might have ran into him because they kind of, ventured out here and there. But we didn't have that kind of time to see. But I would imagine there was. Yeah, man, it was good, man. But how about Ja Morant?
Again.
I mean,
Crazy.
He's the Kodak.
some people just don't know.
He's
and
the
they don't get
Kodak
it.
of basketball. Sorry, Pedro. That's what they say. I didn't say that.
Yeah, me neither.
Man,
I think
more
he's
burnt
going through what
Kodak.
Allen Iverson went through. And I think it takes an OG like Allen Iverson to maybe come talk to him because everybody knew he was super thug in the NBA. And, it seems like he's, Ja's like kind of in those steps.
Man, and they try to quickly put it down, but it wasn't quick enough.
Is he such a dope
Come on,
ass
man.
basketball player,
Yeah.
man? He needs to focus out of that, man. He'll be doing what these rappers do, bringing that BS into the game with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, You don't need to bring that into your life. You're a professional basketball player, one of the elite players that everybody looks at and has expectations, and maybe that's it. Maybe the expectations, get to him. Maybe that's the pressure point, and maybe he's doing this on purpose so that he can get thrown out.
I don't know.
Who knows? I don't know, man. But like,
does he really want to lose that bag?
Yeah, it's idiotic.
that's a lot of big to lose.
Hey, that's a big.
It's a big.
And it's crazy because he saw. I feel like he already saw the repercussions of the first time that he did it.
I mean, doesn't he know they're watching him?
Yeah.
Like, look, they're watching John now like they watch the rappers. Any dumb piece of content that a rapper's putting up where he's implicating himself in something, they're watching that. And you've put yourself on that level because you're an NBA player, and that went national news.
Yeah.
And now it's national news again. They watching you, B. Facts.
Damn.
Basketball, please.
You know what I'm saying? Clean the game up. You're one of the baddest dudes on the court these days, man.
Oh man,
Baller, man.
Like, focus on that, cause
that call from the office.
and when the Memphis Grizzlies want to dump you off, God willing, the Lakers embrace you, baby. Come to LA and get it.
But I'm crazy about like thinking what that conversation will be like from the front office. Oh, Ja, we've gone through this before.
They're making him probably go through like some sort of therapy thing or some sort of help. You got
second strike.
Because he's got to change the narrative on this, man.
Change some friends too.
Change some friends too. He got like the wrong dudes around him.
Yeah, because if you had the right people around you, they wouldn't allow you to do stupid s like that.
Yeah, because here's the thing: your friends could mess up, and realistically, it doesn't affect them like it's going to affect you if you're around it when they're or they're causing you to do this dumb type of ish. I'm trying to hold myself.
You're doing good today, bro. 8 minutes.
I only got I have one that I got to pay for.
Oh, you already hit?
Yeah, he did.
I didn't hear it.
It was a while
It was
back.
good.
Oh yeah.
But it's only one, thank God. But like, you got to be grateful and have gratitude for what the situation you're in. A lot of players that are talented, maybe not as talented as him, don't get to where he's at. He's the leader of that team. They put that team on his back. And look, they got bounced by the Lakers, right? But that was experience. We had talent to match up, but it was experience that got them eliminated. But they were number 2, which means those dudes, that team got potential to someday get it. You know what I mean? And he's the catalyst. He's the guy. If you ain't playing for that, then what are you doing? And if you're letting the streets, distract you from that focus, and like you're more interested in that, man. I mean, like, that's crazy, because there's cats in the streets that run the streets crazy, talented like that would trade you in a heartbeat.
Word.
And would change their whole setup so that they don't mess it up. It's crazy, man.
And you're making enough money where there's no excuse.
A whole lot of money.
There's a lot of rappers who are coming up who they're talking big money, but they ain't got big money. So.
Not like he does.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So, like, for them, I'm not saying it's right, but some of them do have to still hustle a little to pay their bills,
Yeah, but he don't.
That's what I'm saying, though. You're so past, there's no excuse.
He was doing
great.
He did great in the playoffs, early rounds. When he was playing, man. I mean, he showed that he's a little force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
Eventually, you know what I mean?
He's a bad dude.
Can't be doing that.
This guy over here doing all this, I mean, this was unnecessary. Like, come on, bruh.
And I know it doesn't matter, but in Memphis, is it legal to like carry firearms and stuff like that?
I don't know, but still,
Where do you get?
like, look, when you sign a contract with the NBA and the team that you're signing to, there's clauses in there that you don't get in trouble, because you're representing went on and off the court during that full contract, during the season, during the off season. You represent the two brands, the franchise you play for and the NBA. And they don't want no ish. See how I tried to?
Yeah.
I don't want no ish. You know what I'm saying?
6 minutes, Dougie Fresh.
They don't want no ish.
No, that's
You know what I'm saying? They don't want none of that.
That's that radio.
They pay you so much money, and they're giving you a national platform to where millions of people are watching you. They cannot have one of these players in any sort of
Effery.
effery. Nice.
effery.
Uckery.
There you go.
Any kind of uckery.
No, Uckery.
I said time. Any kind of uckery.
Man, we're gonna start.
I'm serious.
Pig Latin in a minute.
We got to start treating each other like Herman Beans. You know what I'm saying?
Super Herman.
Herman.
Yeah. So like, any players that do this, they're gonna either get a suspension.
Yep.
With their pay, with fines to pay, or if it's too serious, they throw you out the league.
Yep.
Period.
Yep.
Boom. You're done. I don't think they want to throw him out
You're
because
done.
I don't think they want to throw him out because he's one of the better players. He draws tickets. People come to see him play. Like if he's like when they come to town, he's like a draw. Like for any team they play, people want to see him even if they're rooting against.
Right.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? He's like that guy. Like when Kobe was alive, and whenever the Lakers would go on the road, a lot of those teams' arenas sold out because they wanted to see Kobe because he was that good. Same thing with Michael Jordan and Magic and the rest. Ja's no different because he's exciting to watch. You know what I mean? So I don't think they want to throw him out. But like if he gives them no choice,
If they have to, he's out of here.
let's hope not.
But
Because I think he's too good to be wasting his talent like that, hanging with the wrong cats and messing up like this, man. You got to know they're watching you,
yeah,
and you're under that contract. And for instance, there was this player named Jason Williams back in the day. He played for the Nets. They gave him one of the biggest contracts at the time. Clause was he couldn't get any legal issues or anything like that, right? Fast forward, he gets injured, he retires, but they're honoring his contract. You know what I mean? They're still going to pay out his contract. They're not going to be like, well, you got injured. You didn't even play X amount of years on the contract. Why are we paying you? They decided to honor it.
Wow.
Right? One of his little parties that he invites the Harlem Globetrotters and some other guy, like notable people to his party because he had like a big ass, estate in upstate Jersey or whatever that would be, right? In the sticks.
Yeah.
Where all the big spreads are. He has a party. He's showing somebody his shotgun.
Oh.
Doesn't realize it's loaded. He blows his he blows his one of his drivers, right? One of his main people shoots him in the face with the shotgun.
Oh, damn.
In front of these folks.
Oh.
Right? Now it was an accident. But it was negligence.
Oh yeah, big time.
So he went to jail.
Probably manslaughter.
NBA cut that money off
Damn.
because obviously that violated the contract.
Oh man.
He went from everything to little things.
Probably like an involuntary manslaughter.
Involuntary manslaughter.
Yeah. Talking about MPA,
Yeah.
has Trace said anything about this?
Oh yes,
Dinner time.
we're going to Fogo, baby.
It's dinner time.
That's right.
I just want to, I want to know because last time I saw him, he was talking a lot of my son.
Yeah.
So we were so look, check it out. We were talking about it, right? And he was like, "Yeah, I know, damn it." Right? And so I let it sink in for a while, and we were somewhere. I think we were in my room talking about something. About 20, 30 minutes later, and we were in front of one of the other guys, like either the promoter or somebody else. I can't remember. I said, "Hey, yo, Trace." He goes, "What's up?" And I said, Lakers beat the Warriors in 6. It was like we had already talked about it, but I hit him with a random one, bro. It was just
that face.
The face,
the
dog.
face was just it said it all.
Yeah.
Damn. So all right.
There's work to be done though, because the Denver Nuggets are gonna come with it.
Damn.
And the first 2 games are in Denver, where the air is tin, man.
It's tin.
So tin.
10 things.
Paper tin.
What do you think about Celtics and Miami Heat? Who do you think's coming out of the Heat?
I don't know, man. That's going to be a great series. It looks like the Celtics are serious about, get number 18.
I mean, could you imagine a Lakers Celtics?
I can, because that's what it seems like.
Would that be?
It seems like that's where it's going. If they both do what they're supposed to.
Ooh.
But I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Miami, because they got what it takes to win. They got a championship coach. They got all the right pieces to contend with the Celtics. You know what I mean? But the Celtics are on a roll right now. I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting. This is going to be a good Final Four of the NBA, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
The Miami Heat? Is that it?
The
Miami
Heat
Heat
versus the Celtics,
See,
which there's a rivalry there.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Knew it.
And the
Nuggets.
Denver Nuggets and the Lakers. In the last 3 times we met each other, or the last 2 times we met each other in the playoffs, we beat them to go on to the next round.
Number 3 coming.
So, people are saying this, could be the trifecta.
Right.
Trifecta.
Miami Heat's gonna bring out Shaq, special guest player.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
let's talk for a second about Martha Stewart being 81 years old on the cover of Sports Illustrated.
Oh, Mr. Thirst Trap out there is you're gonna have to send him tissues right now, because
Oh, yeah, doesn't he like her?
he's gonna cream at his desk right now.
Dude, who? Ayton?
Who? Yeah, Ayton.
Oh, he likes it tight.
Yeah, she thirst trapped everybody one day, and he fell for it.
That's tight.
He loves Martha.
His little
Oh, you know
She's
what?
81 years old, the oldest woman to ever be on the cover.
I mean,
She looks
Ayton
real
is
good.
creaming right now.
It ain't matter.
I mean,
She's out of his league.
Ayton's full cream.
Hell yeah. Get it.
Cream time.
Get it, girl.
can I bring OG?
Ah,
Hi, Ayton. I'm Martha.
Wait, you sound like me.
Talk to me.
Yikes!
Talk to me, Martha.
She probably took what's that thing all the celebrities are taking right now? Cute.
Botox?
No.
Meth.
Ozempic?
Ozempic.
Yeah, Ozempic.
Ozempic, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of folks are losing weight.
It's a diabetic medicine, and actually my mother takes it because she's diabetic. So when you're diabetic, it doesn't do what it's supposed to. It's basically just an appetite suppressor.
Yeah.
So it makes you not want to eat if you're not diabetic. If you're diabetic, it's doing what it's supposed to.
Yeah, it's
Right.
It's yeah.
Regulating your sugar, your insulin. But for people who are not, it makes you not hungry. And I think it's an insulin spike, which causes you to burn fat as well.
Yeah.
So no appetite, and it burns fat. So
Yeah,
on the street,
because a lot of celebrities have lost weight out of nowhere.
yep.
Wow.
Ozempic.
Oh, Ozempic.
Yeah.
They didn't pass for that.
Ayton is saying Martha looks better than current Madonna.
Agreed.
You know,
I gotta agree with him. I'm
In that
sorry.
photo,
Yeah.
perhaps
I agree.
Yes.
she should have maybe covered the cleavage, but it's
Yeah.
okay.
But, I agree with B. Yeah.
Because in that department, Madonna's got her in spades.
Ah,
You don't like the down south effect?
What?
Martha.
Ow! I didn't look. I didn't say
Oh,
that.
I
Stop.
get it now.
Stop
Down.
right now. Stop.
Down yonder.
Have some respect
I'm
for
sorry.
for Ayton's fantasy.
Martha.
Oh my God.
Golden girl.
I mean, there's one that they showed this morning that she's like laid out, like kind of sprawled out a little bit, like getting
she's ready for Ton.
ready for time.
Cream time.
Yep. Ayton's juicing off of all of them.
Damn, look at that hat. That's a big ass hat.
As a man, yeah, that's sunscreen like a mother.
Ayton is, having a moment right now.
Does that-
covers.
OG's probably jealous.
Show more.
But she looks well.
For 81, she
For
was great.
81, I mean, she looks well. So, Ayton has a shot.
Wow.
No way.
No?
No.
You
No.
don't think so?
She can score way higher.
Oh.
Ooh, all right.
She's way out of his league. Didn't
Man.
take
Yeah.
time. She's Martha Stewart. What are we even talking
Hey,
about?
how about
Sure.
this, dude? This is, I hate to see this. This is ugly. Britney Spears' legal fees racked up to $4.2 million.
Wow.
Good God.
Damn.
Man, lawyers.
Lawyers.
The lawyers right there.
Well, having to get out of the
Conservatorship.
Yeah, or
That
dictatorship.
Yeah,
that
right.
part.
Having to get out of that costs money. I mean, it's probably the best money she spent, but damn, it cost. Oof.
So does that?
And then some of the blowback from it too, some of the pushback. Probably, counter suits and all this other
That's crazy. I must have messed up with mess with her mentally, I would say. Based on the documentaries I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is wild. This is a crazy situation.
But do you think if she's spending that type of money, she might have to think about coming back and doing a residency?
She could do a residency though.
Oh, I mean, she'll make that money back.
Because the one thing she knows how to do is be a pro and put on the performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the life stuff is the hard stuff for her. You know what I mean? The easy thing is to go on stage,
Do a shit.
kill it, receive the adulation. The hard thing for her is the part after it, the regular life, because it's all the stuff that her and her family been through. And she's a pop star, so the paparazzis are constantly on you for a story, for a photo, for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't possibly expect to live a regular life at all.
She feeds them with those videos though. Like
Yeah, she does.
video he just showed, that's 8 million. She does one of those
Yeah.
every 2-3 days. So
Yeah.
she's on one for sure. I shout out to Brittany though. I hope she keeps it together for sure.
Yeah.
Because she was in the 90s, she was like such a pop star. It was ridiculous.
Yep.
She came out swinging, and she sold out just like all the kids do today. She was that big.
Well, I wonder if she's low key working on music.
Probably.
Hopefully.
I was wondering.
I hope
Yeah, why not create a story so that when your album pops off, boom, it's gone.
Yeah.
You know what
That's
I
what
mean?
Kanye does.
You
Do
know,
that.
maybe she's working.
Like
with
when he's gonna release something, he'll start doing some of the craziest shit.
So his name will be out in the news, and then he drops his album. Then bada bing.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
And then it gets a lot of streams.
Damn. Maybe we'll.
I mean, I don't know what kind of sales it does, like hardcore sales, but streams definitely he's killing.
Yeah.
Probably getting a lot of sales too, though. Got a loyal base.
Yeah.
Like whatever he puts out, they get down with. Is crazy of the things that he might be saying in the moment.
Who cares? If you don't like it, don't buy it. But
Right.
that's it.
I mean, not
You
for
know?
nothing. The music is always on point.
Yeah.
There's only been a couple of things where you've been like, I don't know about that one.
True.
Yeah.
But for the most part, he kills it.
True.
As crazy as he might seem.
Agreed. And you can't be canceling people because of what they say and their opinion. Like, look, you want to cancel R. Kelly or people who did some no, for real,
For
right?
real.
Like, if you did some things saying, you know what, I'm not going to buy or listen to his music 'cause I can't get down with somebody who did something like that. Like that I understand. If somebody has an opinion that you don't like, you don't support them. That don't mean that the fans who love their music should have to suffer, or whatever art, or whatever comedy, musicians.
Well, I
all
think
these
it
people.
depends what it is, though.
Yeah. What do you mean by what they said?
Yeah.
Yeah, but why?
Like if it's some racist or
Yeah, but you know what? Then the people who don't say, "Hey, he's a racist bastard," don't buy his music. Like the whole. I'm
Yeah.
just not with the cancel thing.
Hashtag don't cancel Cali Blue.
Yeah, bro, just stop. supporting. No, real talk. If you don't like what I say, don't listen. But don't try to get someone off the air because you don't.
yeah,
like what they
know,
said.
that's
Taking
Yeah.
things too far.
Are you planning to?
because then you're gonna take half the art off the
Right.
table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah,
For real.
and then what?
You know.
I feel like sometimes you got to respect the art more than the artist. Sometimes.
True. Well
True
said.
that. Well said.
Especially if you can separate the art from the artist.
That's
You know
right.
what I mean? And
Yeah.
you can look at the piece of art or listen to the piece of art that is and not care what any other personal life is about.
Yeah,
what
like
they do.
Yeah, I mean,
You betcha.
you betcha.
With that, eh?
And now
You let them get their bigs.
Eggs.
And now that it's probably that because looking at the documentary that he has on Netflix, you could tell he was already that type of person.
Who you
But
talking
then
about?
Kanye.
Oh yeah.
And then it's just now he just knows how to do it on a whole nother level because of the amount of eyes and
48 laws
his
of power, baby.
voice.
I mean, he knows
crazy.
exactly what he doing.
48 laws of power.
He crazy, but he's not that crazy.
No, because you know what? Look, the thing that finally basically got him canceled, he was right. He's like, if I say something like this, it's over. But let's be realistic. This man said 6 months or a year before that slavery was a choice. Did he get canceled for that? No.
No, but they got on him for
They
that.
did.
Though.
They did.
Yeah.
But he didn't get canceled for it. But then the second I'm not saying nothing anti-Semitic, nothing. I'm just saying when he did make those comments, he basically said, this is what'll do it. And look what happened. It happened. So
Yeah,
you
but-
could be mad at it, but there's a little bit of
But
truth
he's
in
not
it.
canceled.
No.
I
but
mean, he's
they
still out
tried.
there.
They pulled all his endorsements. They pulled billions of dollars. He lost all his money.
But
you know?
some of those are coming back.
Oh, really?
I'm sure.
Did he get any of his
Yeah.
like big ones back?
Oh, dude.
Like Balenciaga or Adidas?
I don't
or-
know if Balenciaga's coming back,
Yeah.
but he's gonna bounce back. Trust. This is
Agreed.
how he does it.
I think they re-partnered up him and Adidas.
Him and
That's what I
Adidas,
heard.
yeah,
If I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
had heard
no,
the
no,
same.
I
Really?
heard that too.
Yeah.
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 I heard that.
That was a recent,
Yeah.
like 3 days ago it came out.
Yeah. So it comes back full circle to like, yo, like it's probably at this point he knows what he wants and Adidas is probably gonna give it to him, and you know he
He knows
crazy.
he knows
Yeah.
how to work the game.
Yeah, do you think he learns the lesson of not going as far, getting back with the
Hopefully.
company again that will take him back, you know what I mean? Where he's like, all right, I got to play a smarter game. This
He's in a
time.
position in life where he's got opportunities in different places so he could shift. Now,
Right.
maybe he didn't have that before, but he definitely has it now. And so, like, he could constantly be pushing the envelope and, like, burn that envelope and then pivot to the next.
Man, not many people get a second
No.
opportunity.
He's blessed with that, I'll tell you that.
He's kind of blessed because, you know, they were all ready to off all his stuff. Like,
Yeah.
yo,
not a problem. You know, they'll take the loss. They're Adidas.
straight up.
They can do it.
I don't think
And
they want to
and
take the loss,
But they
though.
don't. They don't want to take
They don't want to take, because that's a huge
huge.
loss. I think they realized too how loyal his base was, because they started going at Adidas, like dogging them left and
Yeah.
right. And really, Adidas doesn't need it because they sell a whole lot of shoes to people around the world that aren't necessarily Kanye fans.
Yeah.
But you made them, and you're trying to sell them without his stamp of approval, and no one is like, none of his fans are having that. We will not buy them
Yeah.
if he ain't a part of it.
Yo,
And they realized that. So Adidas had to pivot so to not take that big ass L, because I would imagine it's a pretty big L.
It's 256 billion, I believe. It was like, or
What?
That's a
yeah.
lot.
Yeah, no, let's make
There's-
up and kiss and hug and go to dinner and fuck. Know what I mean?
Get back. Yeah, you know, let's
That
get this-
$250 billion. We got to get
Oh,
this.
yeah,
We got to put the band back together.
You know, that's like crazy. Like that, they had that much business going. You know
Yeah,
what I
you
mean?
can't. No business is in it to take a L like that.
And wasn't Adidas started by a Nazi or something like
Nah,
that?
I think the brothers.
Something like that. There's some Nazi tie, right?
Yeah.
To Adidas. Somebody told me that I think it was like one of the original founders or something like that. Better look into that. And what about Walt Disney?
Yeah, one of the founders was a member of the Nazi Party.
There you go.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
look at Walt Disney. He was a Nazi sympathizer.
Wasn't they? There was two brothers that started Adidas, right? Like one was, I believe there was two brothers. That
All right,
started.
they're calling me on my shot. I got to take it.
Shot,
Get in
shot,
there.
shot.
Yeah, it was the Dassler brothers.
There you
Dassler
go.
brothers. See, yep, there it is.
Word.
Damn.
All right. Say what?
That's rough name.
I mean,
I like that Adidas song by Korn.
Hey, what's the Weekend changing his name to? Is it says it's
Just
Weekday?
back to his regular name, Abel.
Abel.
All
Abel.
right.
Abel.
I would have went weekday.
He's going.
Okay, wait.
Abel.
Is he going singular name Abel or Abel and his last name?
I don't know.
I think it's the full name.
I think
Here it
might
is
be
right
full
here.
name.
Oh shit.
The Weekend is going under this name now?
Abel Tesfaye.
No.
McConan.
Matt Conan.
Tesfaye.
McConan.
Tesfaye.
McConan. That would be a dope like rock group.
McConan, yeah.
McConan.
Conan.
Even the last name, Tesfaye.
Tesfaye.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tesfaye.
Yeah.
I would go see that Tesfaye
I
band.
would.
You got some heat.
I wouldn't just necessarily go see the Abel.
I don't know if
Live-
I'd go see Abel, but
Live and
Conan featuring Tesfaye, I would go.
As
I
a
would
double
definitely
bill.
go see that. Yeah,
Live
double
in-
bill,
Live in concert.
co-headline.
Live in concert. Abel.
Abel is the opener. McConan and Tesfaye are the headline.
What is he able to do?
What are you able to do?
That'd be
I'm
crazy.
here
though.
all week.
It would be like if he does promote it, like The Weeknd presents, and then it's like what you said, McConan, and then like in smaller font, the SFA.
Right.
What is he tired of the weekend?
Yeah, I think so. I think he said he wants to like put down playing that character for a while.
I'm tired of
Oh, it's a character.
Yeah, I believe it is.
He should flip to the weekday.
Weekday, yeah, right.
The working man.
Or the working week.
The working man. I'm weekday, the working man.
Work week.
You like that, Bobo? Are you going to cry?
You just call them weeks.
Weeks.
Oh, a month.
I'm daily. I'm the weekend's cousin.
Yo, my name is 4 weeks.
Weeks. You can call me month.
Mr. Funky, I assure you, I'm not a clone. I'm one of a kind, baby. They put me on this earth.
All of them.
Here, cheers to my first.
Salute.
There you go.
Salute.
Stuff.
He real came how Superman did. One of those.
Yep. Came here on an egg. Like Mork.
On the egg.
Yep.
That's terrible.
That's why I like omelets.
It is.
You know he had to do it.
I'll take a poached egg, too.
Yeah, dude.
I
Breakfast
was
sounds
like an
good.
alley-oop. See Mizzle.
Breakfast sounds great right now.
Did you eat any good German food?
We had der Wiener Schnitzel.
I knew
Wiener Schnitzel.
I knew it.
Nice.
Yeah.
But
Dude, Wiener Schnitzel or
And
Schnitzel?
the Schnitzel.
There you go. That's delicious. Wiener Schnitzel's terrible.
No, it was a Schnitzel.
Schnitzel.
I had it, in tribute to Eric Bobo, who was not there with us.
So good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I haven't had one in a long time because, I don't like eating fried stuff, but like it was.
yeah, every now and then it's great to have. Every time we would go out there, I was always ordering like either two things: spaghetti bolognese or a Wiener Schnitzel.
What happened to clams? I thought you liked linguine.
No.
clams.
Out there in
Oh, I got
Germany. In Germany.
Yes.
Other German food, splats. So but it was like I would always order schnitzel.
Nice.
And like for the longest amount of time, he was always like, saw me ordering schnitzel. He says, "Yo, man, let me ask you something. Why you keep what is it? Why you keep on ordering that? What's that?" I'm not. That's my schnitzel. And he said, "All right, I want to fucking try it."
Yeah.
And it was good because he said, "I don't really fuck with fried."
Yeah.
Hey,
It's a chicken
so-
cutlet pounded thin.
It's
That's
veal.
It. Oh, veal. My
Veal.
bad. That's
you
right,
could do
veal.
chicken too.
Yeah.
Was
Sure that.
That's so we were at this German spot, right? And I don't know if you saw Trace's pictures and stuff, like how me and Lord had the big old, mugs of beer and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So this is the place I had the schnitzel, right? And as Aton, myself, Trace, and Lord were sitting there was a party off to our right. And it was all these older dudes.
I seen it.
One of them was dressed up as a commandant. He had a red sash and,
Crazy.
He had all the
It-
medals and stuff.
yeah, apparently it was his bachelor party. And these dudes were pounding these beers right here that you see in Lord's hand. They went to at least 2 rounds that we seen. Might have been 3. The old man that was getting married that had the commandant thing on, they had to walk him out. You know what I'm saying? And they were all dressed in the, what do you call them? There's certain costumes that,
Is it military?
no, it wasn't military. He was the only one in the military thing.
Is it the thing they wear to Oktoberfest?
Yes.
That? Like that? I
Yes,
don't know
it was the
name, but
Oktoberfest
there you go.
outfit.
Lederhosen.
Lederhosen.
Lederhosen, I remember. There you go.
Fucking
would.
lederhosen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an
It was hilarious. Every time they had to, take a drink, it'd be like, ooh, and they all had to take a drink, right? So they did 2 rounds of that, right? And whenever someone was his homies was finished with their mug, boom, they rack it on the table. It's like dunk. Then you heard another one, dunk, because the race was on. They were all trying to finish beforehand, right? And as the guy who was like the guy getting married, the older dude in the commandant outfit, He's trying to finish his, and he puts his down for a second. Somebody pours their drink in his, and then he's looking at it. He's trying to drink it. Someone else pours theirs in his, and they got my man super faded.
He got carried out.
Well, no, he walked out, but it was more like he stumbled out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey.
And they were all in like the lederhosen.
They were all in the lederhosen, and he was in the commandant outfit with the red sash going across his whole upper torso.
Could you imagine us in lederhosen?
They had fun. Yeah, come do the show in lederhosen.
And we're on a mission.
I dare you. I dare you.
And I'll pay you.
They were on a mission. They were on a mission. I think they were going to another bar. But let me tell you this, right? For as big as that drink was, that mug that you saw, it didn't even seem like it affected Lord. I had like just over half of it, and I didn't feel anything. So I got to say that the beer there that they give you in that big-ass mug is probably very low alcohol level.
Like a Bud Light,
in there.
3.5% type.
You drink a lot, and you piss a lot, but you got to have maybe 2 to 3 rounds to get drunk. That's why homie was out of the park. Because we just did 1 round, and like Lord seemed like it didn't even affect him.
It's a serious stein.
But you know that makes sense because if that was like the OG like high alcohol beer, that mug will take you like down.
Yeah. Take you down.
And it's too heavy. You can't drink much.
I would have been, like very lit had that had a lot of alcohol content.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Because it's a big ass mug, man.
It's like a 40.
What do they call them? Stein? They call them a stein?
Yeah, I think so.
Right? Like those are big steins.
And what was cool about this spot is that you remember back in the day at Wuleo where they had like a special cabinet that was like the most frequent customers that come through. They get their own chopsticks and things like this, right? So they had the same thing. They had like these traditional big ass mugs, the kind that flip on the top. What are those?
That's the steins.
Yeah, that's the stein. They had like a whole chest of steins locked up for people who are the regulars that come in and like for Oktoberfest or just on a daily that come in and you see their names like on the little mug locker, if you will.
They do that at Morton's too.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
There was some big ones. They're all big. None of them are small, but like they all have like a story on them. You know what I mean? Like every one of the steins, they're not like glass like that. But they have
look like ceramic.
Yeah, they look ceramic, and they have a story of the person that owns the stein.
That's dope.
It's pretty crazy.
My dad has a couple old ones, like real old ones that are dope. They're ceramic with like big metal lid on it, but they're cool, man.
Yeah,
definitely.
It might have been a 32-ounce cup.
32 ounces and one in that big thing at 32 ounces.
Probably, bro. They're
That's
big.
a lot.
That's almost a 40, shouty.
Have you ever tried to?
I think I got a mug here that's around the size.
You ever tried to drink out of the boot?
Oh no!
Oh no!
That's boot?
No,
that's when you're gonna get smashed. That's the smash.
And then you like drinking that, and then you have to turn it at a certain time because as it gets,
You've been watching Beer Fest.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And it gets that crazy.
Is that a real thing?
The bubble.
Did they make that up in the story of Beer Fest?
No, I've seen it happen.
You've seen it happen. Where'd you see it happen?
On tour.
Who did it?
No,
Who did?
No, I don't know who did it. It wasn't one of our crew. It wasn't with us.
Oh.
First time I went to Germany.
So you've seen someone do this?
Yeah.
With a glass boot.
With a glass boot. It was a
Are
tourist.
you sure it wasn't this thing you're watching here in this movie?
No. That's where they get it from because it's true. It happened.
Das Boot.
I saw it.
All right. Anybody who lives in Germany who knows someone who could take down the glass boot, we want to see it. Send it to us. Be Real TV
Take it
contest
down.
at gmail.com.
Boutros, golly.
Das Boot.
Boots.
That's like saying
It's
Das
the,
Boot.
it's Das Boot.
I'm not buying it.
It's,
Das
You
Boot.
think it's a beer fest thing?
Yes, I think it's a beer fest.
Look
thing.
at that.
And
I'm gonna
Fofos-
go- Das Boot.
That's CGI.
Yeah, that's CGI right there, Mike.
Oh,
Let's just
CGI.
talk about that.
According to a John Nee up in the Twitch, he's saying the boot is true. I have one Be Real TV. Once your beer is low, you have to turn it a bit because the air bubble rushes you.
All right, show us.
Yeah, we show us your boot.
Show us.
Show us your boots.
show
Because
us.
I think maybe you're one of Bobo's.
I paid him off.
Yeah.
I paid off the guy. What's your name?
He
Good
paid-
job. Good job.
I
over
just
there.
said you $2.
That's amazing.
a month's worth of super chat.
What's worth is super chat?
All of it.
You ever see when these disgusting scumbags drink out of like a random person's shoe?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
horrible.
That is like the most.
It's called the shoey.
That is disgusting.
yeah.
There's a UFC fighter who does this.
Ugh.
Like if he wins, he runs up to the top of the octagon, like he sits on top of the octagon and he's like, yeah, and then he picks someone out there and he goes and grabs their shoe
That is so.
and he has a beer.
Look at that.
From their
That is
shoe.
fucking disgusting, bro.
That's a nice shoe though.
I don't give a fuck. That guy's foot was in it, sweating.
Yeah, I know that. And he's a big boy, so he was sweating hard.
Word up.
You get athlete's foot in your throat.
Ugh. Damn.
Probably got psoriasis on
Why?
his feet.
C minus.
I mean,
That was really nasty
isn't that
right
scary?
Yeah, dude.
Scary.
Why you
Yeah,
gotta
that's
know
why I
it's-
never drink from anyone's shoe.
Oh, there you go. Hey, man.
I wouldn't drink my own damn shoe. You couldn't
Safety.
pay me.
That's crazy. Speaking
Gross.
of that, I saw OT Genesis do a post because I guess he's out on tour right now.
Look at that.
Look
Look
at,
at that.
That's so gross.
You want me to go back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it.
Oh, imagine it's milk.
No,
He's licking that Jordan's butt right
Oh.
there.
right there. That, all that crust from the heel.
The
right
heel
there.
liquor.
Yeah.
No.
Got bunion in your mouth.
No.
Oh, you got toe jam.
All right, now what were you saying about OT?
No, like he's out on tour right now. I don't know if it's on his page on IG, but he posted a picture of a fan that did a shoey, and it was
yeah.
a chick that did it with a boot. And like she like literally like was chugging it. I was like, yo.
In Australia? Yeah, they
Australia.
party, boy. Oh, here it goes right here. Yeah, they party in Australia. This
Yeah, right
doesn't
there.
surprise me.
Oh, hey.
And she's not a big chick. Look, she's a little shorty.
She's like, hey,
Who now has throat AIDS.
hey, shouting.
Your father's proud of you.
Your father is proud of you.
No, it's not my daughter.
No. Hey, mate.
Champagne.
You're
Oh, my.
In the
You're
bar.
nasty.
Do it. Wait.
She's like, fill it up.
She's got mouth AIDS for sure.
I reckon I'll drink all of it. Oh, no.
That's so gross.
Oh, do it. All over.
Yeah, all of it. Do it.
Now one drop left.
Nasty bitch.
Get in there.
No, I'm not waving.
She beat her chest.
Nasty bitch.
Now, did she wear socks this day?
Of course not.
Oh, man, that's
She's
nasty.
like,
So-
hey.
You know, because when you don't wear socks, it's even more sweaty and funky
Ooh.
Total
in the
OG.
boot.
Little extra film. Little
Oh.
filmy thing in there.
little extra.
OT says that was taken all the way in Australia.
All kept.
Saying even the girls do a shoey.
Yeah, we knew that. That was the story.
So
Um,
insane.
Yeah, no shoeys for.
I hope none of the crew kissed that.
Ooh, they all tongue dance.
Oh, you
with her.
know someone did.
Oh.
I'm marrying you. That's my wife.
He said, "That's
Definitely.
wifey right
Yes.
I brought her back to America.
Coming to America.
Nah, I don't see OT bringing her back to America.
there. You got shoey Sundays over at the crib, yo.
He said this bitch drinks too much. I can't bring her back.
Drinking
Did you did just see her do a shoey bye with a boot?
Oh no,
What?
dude. That would be one of those disturbing videos that comes back from her past. You know, she'd be like, "I didn't want you to see it,
Mommy, is this you?
Mommy. Is this you?
Mommy, is this you?
It has 18 million views."
No.
Cry.
No,
Hi.
no,
No.
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 you're nasty.
Crikey.
Nasty ball.
No,
Go to
don't
your
say
room.
crikey. They don't.
They
Say
don't?
It. No,
It's like,
they look at you like you're.
Well, I ain't from
I
there.
don't want to say it,
That's how we make fun of them. So
but they don't. Yeah, no,
there's no crikey in.
no. That's in a movie.
Yep.
See, that's
But
the
that's-
No,
about
what's
it.
his name? Steve Irwin was shooting that out. No problem.
Yeah, he was
He's
embellishing because,
yeah.
like, we spent many times in Australia. Have you ever heard an Australian say this?
You know what? Maybe
It's
not
like an Australian drinking Fosters. You won't see one.
right. No, they don't drink those.
No.
Maybe what's it called? I forget.
Australian for beer.
Beer, mate.
The first time I went to Australia, I said, "Yo, man, where's everybody drinking Fosters? It's piss beer.
Piss beer.
It's piss beer."
Look, we don't drink that here. Maybe you drink it over there.
Over
But we don't drink it here.
Yeah. Kiss beer.
Whatever you do over there,
That's for real,
it
man.
ain't what we do here, mate.
They don't fuck with that. And there's no Outback Steakhouse.
No, there's no.
Thank God. They
do you
should have
mean?
it. Get it out of our country and bring
Why?
it over there.
You don't like Outback?
Terrible.
It's too generic, huh?
It is bad.
It's like the Sizzler.
It's yes. There you go.
Right?
It is. It's like it's a more glorified Sizzler. It's like
Right.
Sizzler
It is.
quality.
It's slightly better than the Sizzler.
Absolutely.
Yeah, slightly.
Hey,
The dream.
I went to Sizzler. I would fuck up that.
Oh, as a kid, it was great.
All you can eat shrimp
Yeah. That whole
Ooh,
buffet was
same.
great.
and the buffet. Yeah.
Hey, you know what was cool about the Sizzler way back when we were kids
Yes.
was the little TVs right there that you popped a quarter in or whatever it was so you could watch while you were dining. It was totally inappropriate because it distracts from the family dinner, but it was cool that they had it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
They were winning for a minute, man.
The Sizzler, yeah, that was like the top steakhouse for a second.
Yeah.
And as a kid, it was great. Like you liked it as a kid.
That was our
Maybe it wasn't, but we thought it
right.
was.
That was what I mean.
That was our Ruth Chris.
That was our Ruth Chris. The
Fine dining.
Sizz.
True.
Hey, man, you going to Sizzler
Wait,
tonight? Oh,
you go to
man.
have it
Oh,
right now.
birthday.
You go to have it right now. It's like if you had like if you took the Swanson steak dinner out the tray and put it on a plate.
Oh,
No.
no. Very
This-
steak.
Plated it. It was some low quality food. Don't be fooled.
Oh yeah, the meat was like low quality.
When you
It was
got
like everything
older,
else.
when you got older and went there, you were like, damn, this is poison.
Grade
As a kid,
D.
it was great.
Poison.
We better never walk into a Sizzler because
Hey.
they will treat us
I think
horribly.
they're all done.
No,
Oh, there's a
no.
couple.
There are
There's still a
some.
couple, yeah.
Well, the couple that are left, we are not going into ever, so,
Hey.
so don't even.
But I'll say I remember their Texas toast being bombed.
The
too.
Texas toast was good.
Fire.
See what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. And the all-you-can-eat shrimp too. I used to indulge when I could indulge with shrimp.
I didn't really mess with the shrimp. Then,
You would get
so.
the
Mac
Texas
and cheese,
toast,
chicken nuggets.
the salad
Just
bar.
their rubbery steaks.
But see that, they really wouldn't have a limit on the shrimp.
Yep.
At least I never made it to a limit. But what I would do, I would take like a napkin,
And fill it.
I'll fill it, put this shit in
Take it
my
home with
pocket.
you. Put it in your pocket.
Yeah,
Fishy
you know,
idea.
Yeah, I was a kid. I put it in my pocket.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
Oh, greasy.
Get some more and then eat that. Then get some more and I fill it up. So I have a snack for later.
I've done the napkin pockets too, Bobo.
Right, the
Shamefully
napkin
enough.
in the pocket.
Shamefully enough.
So many pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you fill all three? Did you leave one open for your hand?
Walked
I
out.
was in the car. My mom said, "Man,
What smells like?
it smells like shrimp up in here."
Eric. You probably knew immediately. Eric,
Pull out some pocket shrimp.
I want to see what's in your pockets, Eric.
Man, at least, I tried to put those as many shrimp in those napkins.
How many?
Try to do like 20.
What?
20 per napkin.
What?
I was trying
Oh,
to
wow,
snack.
you were loaded,
I
bro.
was trying to snack.
How big were those napkins, dude?
Trying to-
And then
shrimp
you had to,
snack.
You had to double it up a little bit. You had to wrap it a certain way and then just immediately put it in a pocket.
Probably had the big parachute pants. He loaded.
Oh, how old are you?
You devious bastard.
How old are you?
I was like 9, 10.
Oh, that's so rad. So you were you were like, no one's gonna notice putting all these shrimp inside the pot. No, you're just. Oh man, that's amazing.
Imagine some dude was just watching you. He just let you get away with it. He would just amuse like, look at him stuffing his
But
shrimp
then,
in his pocket.
eventually, they put a limit. You know what I mean? They put a limit, like only can be here like an hour and a half.
Hey.
Unlimited.
And there was boogaloo shrimp and there was bobolo shrimp over there.
He's doing it.
Yeah,
Trying to get that shrimp, bro.
yeah, boy.
Shrimp Snacks by Eric Bobo.
Shrimp
Yeah.
snacks, yo.
Dude.
Those the original snacks.
Dude.
Word. All right. It is now that time.
Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions.
Black.
Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions.
Shout to Snacks.
Hello, Snacks.
Oh,
Hey, snacks.
I don't
I can
appreciate
go.
what you did to my in-laws' car this morning.
You
Very
destroyed it?
disrespectful. Oh yeah, my father-in-law had just got the car detailed and everything, and Snacks no good ass just layered him.
Left half a rabbit
Pow
on it.
pow 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 pow.
Bastard.
yeah, snap.
He did-
Disrespect.
No, it wasn't snacks. It was his cousin.
Yeah, who knows? All right, next.
We got the Brisket King up in here. Bart's Barbecue saying, I will be down tomorrow with some barbecue and burgers.
I dare you, Beef.
Wow.
Hey, what's that right
I'll
there?
be here.
An egg.
Egg.
Hell yeah.
Circle egg.
Is that
Egg.
pickle relish?
Let's watch the
That
cholesterol.
looks like Freddy's salsa.
Let's
Yeah,
watch the
Freddy's.
cholesterol.
Yeah.
No barbecue sauce, please.
And no sugar? You mean hold the sugar?
I think breakfast burgers. Amazing.
Hold the sugar.
Hold the sugar.
How many cups of sugar did he put in this?
He
barbecue?
said
15.
8 cups of white sugar and 8 cups of brown
Don't
sugar.
be trying to give us diabetes over here, Bart.
If I'm not mistaken.
Damn.
It was about a third of, like, when you seen what he filled up, about a third of it was sugar.
Man.
But to his defense, a lot of barbecue sauce, that's how much sugar is.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
there.
it's a lot.
There is a lot.
Yeah.
But he's trying to kill us.
That's why when we go to Fogo, I don't have any of the sauces
No
because
way.
it's all like it's simply, you know, seasoned and it's great.
It's just salt. And it tastes delicious. Tastes like fire.
It
and
just can't be too salty.
yeah. You tell them,
Yeah,
brush it off, yeah.
yeah.
Dude.
It's good.
All right, next.
And Bart's is also showing off a few videos of some beef ribs, pastrami beef ribs, and brisket from Saturday.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, man. Come on, Bart.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Bart's pastrami ribs or whatever,
Phenomenal.
or pastrami brisket, however he's doing it, it is on the one. Second to
Oh,
none.
look at that, man.
Look at
Kiss
that.
my butt.
Tell me them ribs.
Fucking dinosaur bones.
Yeah.
That's in beef ribs.
Oh man.
Oh, my God.
That
Fogo's
just
beef.
you know that instantly made me hungry right now.
Yeah.
Aim.
I'm like, you son of a bitch, why you said it?
Yeah, yeah.
Help me.
But at least he's bringing some tomorrow. So
Grazie.
thank you, Dustin.
Look at that. dude.
Trust in Justin to bring you the premiums. He don't fucks around.
And we got a STL Batman up in here from the BeReal.tv's member page saying, only thing that makes this mama happy on Mother's Day is a stiff margarita and some good Mexican food.
There you go.
Yeah. Hey, look, let me give you a suggestion if you don't do this already. Instead of tequila in the margarita, mezcal. If you're at a place, see if they got mezcal and try the mezcal in place of the tequila. It's awesome.
What's the difference in taste? When I drank, I don't think I've ever drank mezcal. Only
Mezcal's like stronger and it's very smooth.
Did you say
Like-
it's almost smoky tasting?
Yeah, it's
Is that-
very
you're right.
smoky.
Yeah.
The thing with the tequila is pure 100% blue agave.
Yeah.
And then mezcal is just the other agave.
Oh, it's a
to
different
mix.
variant of agave?
It's not blue agave. It might have a little bit, but
yeah.
it's a mix of all those
Gotcha.
agave, so it's like different tastes.
Wow.
Yeah. I remember hearing smoke.
And the smoke, yeah. You could get it without the smoke, but the one with the smoky flavor is those
Is it
ones are
bomb?
the better ones. Yeah. Try that with your margarita next time.
And we got Utah Hawk up in here saying, this is my sideshow Bob Look, Callie Blaze.
Hey,
From
man.
mugshots.com.
Yeah.
look at that.
It's true. That was like my hair back then. Yeah.
It looks like
Not that
Rojo's
red.
cousin,
You having hair.
Red Line Rojo's delinquent cousin,
It does.
Through that.
Broho.
Well,
Bro,
probably one of Utah Hawk's relatives, too.
Hey, Utah,
He's hawkish.
is that mugshot number 3 or what?
Number 3.
Damn.
That's
Oh
not
my
the first
God.
one. That's number 3.
You guys ain't right. Tell you,
Number 3.
Keep off people's lawns, man.
keep off people's lots.
And we got Jason from the BeReal.tv members page showing off snacks this morning.
Trying to pose.
Get off that wire, bro.
Get off that wire.
He's thinking I'm about to go shit on that car.
That's probably Snacks' cousin because he looks a little thin. Snacks is well fed.
Yeah, no, Snacks is making money.
Oh, damn.
That one looking, he on crack.
He cracked out.
He cracked out.
That's Cracks.
Cracks.
Snacks' cousin.
Hitting that pipe.
Snacks' cousin Cracks.
Dude, he just checks in whenever they're at the end of a bender.
Oh shit!
Snacks' cousin just
Holy
checks in.
shit, dude. Yeah.
And we got Christine from the BeReal.tv's member page showing off Area 51 Club in Vegas, like we were talking about last week.
Nice.
I heard that place is pretty trippy and cool.
Yeah, it's on Fremont.
Probably a good place to do mushrooms at.
I think E-Zone said it was. I think he went and he was like, yeah, that place is
Yeah.
crazy.
I did
Yeah.
mushrooms
Good
in
for it.
Vegas on Friday.
Oh, how was it? Good?
It was great.
Awesome, man.
All right.
The people watching was rad on Friday.
I am glad I did not decide to shroom on Saturday.
That was a very good idea. Yes.
You would have been pissed with how much the hecticness, right?
All that, and plus with the heat and all the vibes of the people, would be like, nah, that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
It was hot.
It was hot and it was hectic, and yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, under that circumstance, you don't want to be shrooming.
No, not at all.
You want it to be easy and like a good vibe and not like work.
Right. Like when we saw Deftones and we were in our seats, we were all kind of there. You know, you can't do shrooms and be on GA.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, hell no.
No.
Oh, no way.
No. And that's kind of like where the VIP stuff was.
I would lose my mind.
It'll be like GA, you'd be like, no way. You have to be sitting down. You have to sit down and like take it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For sure.
I agree. All right, next.
And we got Christine back up in here saying, was on my way to pick up more RSO, and it kicked in right at the dispensary.
I could see it. I could see it. It kicked in right at the dispensary. I could see it. RSO eyes.
Damn.
You got RSO eyes. Instead of Betty Davis, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, it kicks when it kicks in, boy.
She didn't look happy.
No, she was high. She hit that. It probably waved for her right when it came. Like the TV waved for me. How I described to you how like when I was sitting there watching The Last Kingdom, Uhtred of Bebbanburg, the TV did a wave on me like I was in the Matrix, and I knew the RSO had kicked in.
Damn.
I knew I was in for the ride because guess what? I had never received a wave before like that. It just sort of kicked in, and then my body let me know. I started feeling it through my body. It's like, I'm here. You called me. Hello. You called me, and now I'm here.
I'm here.
What are you gonna do? You want to fight? You want to fight? You want to fight? Oh, you want to fight?
Go to sleep.
And then he put me to sleep. RSO.
You tried to fight me.
He's like the Candyman, dog. He don't lose.
The Candyman can.
Yeah. RSO.
RSO. Oye, RSO.
Oye, RSO. Dale, chico, ¿qué? ¿Qué pinga pasa?
RSO.
Arezzo.
And that's going to be the new...
This is my friend, Bobo. He is not related to Arezzo.
Arezzo.
All right.
Dope Spanish hip-hop name.
Yep, Arezzo.
Arezzo.
We just came up with it right now,
man. All right.
That's going to be my alias for the Spanish raps now. Arezzo.
Oh, yeah, Arezzo.
All right.
How'd you come up with your name?
Arezzo.
Well.
Arezzo.
And we got Up is Down from the BeReal.tv member page saying Sick New World was sick.
Yes, it was.
It was sick.
It was so sick.
It was hot.
Salute to our bro Steph Tone the Strong. They're going to be, where's their next date at? They have...
I think it's in Daytona Beach.
Daytona Beach on the 18th. If you're in Florida, go check out our bros, the Deftones.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Watch the Strong One put it down.
Yeah.
Yo.
Big up to Chavo from System. Hell yeah.
Yeah, big up to Chavo, our bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to wave Chavo. Go on Instagram. Whoever's got an Instagram account right now, wave Chavo and tell him you want him back on the show. You love him. You want to see him at the table with us and tag us. I dare you. I dare you to do it. I don't believe you will, but
Yeah, man.
yeah, man.
Chavo.
You think they will?
Arezzo.
Arezzo.
It rolls good.
It looks it's real good. He couldn't say it up there, but you know,
Say it,
he would just say Arezzo.
Yeah, that was hard to say. Arezzo.
You don't even got to roll it.
Arezzo.
Let's see. Wait, hold on.
Arezzo.
Whoa.
I had it there a little bit. Raven said that was pretty good.
You're fighting.
First one was good.
It's still your,
Arezzo.
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 you know what it is? You just got to be more subtle on it because you're overcompensating because you got a lot of pressure on that roll. Just gotta breathe out of it and settle down, just like the
sounded
drop
when
said
you,
right now.
When you put a needle on the vinyl and you hear the little crackling.
He's like, oh.
It has some crack shows.
It's not in the back. It's in the front. It's not that.
Arresto.
Oh, it's in the front. It's
Arresto.
arresto.
Arrest. Yeah.
Yeah, relax. Do like Jack says. Relax.
You don't gotta roll it as much neither for Adesso.
He's a.
Arresto.
He's like, oh. Listen,
I'm
the tongue goes forward on the bridge, not in the back of your fucking throat, dog.
Arresto.
It's drowning. Hello, how are you? I'm drowning.
Don't choke yourself, bro.
I'll practice on my drive today.
Don't crash.
Okay, look. It's at the top of the line in the back of your front teeth. Like your tongue goes there. Arresto.
Arresto. Arresto.
It's
A
close.
little better.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's listen, Bolton. It's important to keep that in mind that is where the tongue is placed, right there on the line of the top of your teeth with your gums, right there. It's just a very subtle arresto.
Arresto.
Okay, better.
It is a little better.
It's not like arresto.
He's about to choke.
No, that was better. Before,
Before,
yes, he was about to choke. He was about to swallow his tongue on that. Trying to do a backwards roll. We'll call it a backwards roll. Also, it sounded like a dog sneezing. You know what I'm saying? But this one sounded closer.
Damn.
All right, next.
And we got Jess and Stoner Chick up in here saying, took my girl Tina to the Newcastle for her birthday, met up with these legends.
There you go.
Yeah, Psycho Leezy.
Hell yeah. Is he done, by the way?
Squeeze. Yeah, he's done.
He's done?
He
Cool.
came home the same day we did. He just had a later flight. Ours was at 12. His was at 3.
He's recovering.
He's recovering.
Definitely. He was gone for like, what, a month almost?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
4 weeks.
He'll be back tomorrow.
3 to 4 weeks.
Crazy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he should
There
be back.
he is.
He was gone for
There he
a minute,
goes,
B.
doing his last thing.
What up, Lee?
Psycho
Beat nuts.
Leezy.
Killing it across Europe.
Yeah. man.
Trust
Don't
that.
they?
That's facts, B.
Facts, B.
They love Psycho Leezy.
They do. They love the beat nuts.
Yeah.
Beat nuts.
I mean, they had slappers.
Yeah.
Legendary ones that are slapping to this day. Legendary, bro.
You went to a legendary concert yesterday.
Yeah.
It was so legendary.
It was Saturday.
Oh, Saturday.
Who'd you go see?
Anuel, the guy we had here as a show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Saturday.
Legendary.
It was legendary, bro.
You didn't pick up on it, Chris? Come
No,
on, bro.
I didn't.
Were you on that show?
No.
Oh,
That's why. Nah.
That's why.
It's all
He
right.
literally.
Go back and watch that show, and then
Okay.
it'll put it all together for you. All right, next.
Let's see. And next up in here, we got Sugar Shane. And Sugar Shane is saying, me and my girl headed to Sick New World Festival in Vegas this past weekend. Had to make a stop at the Grand
It's a
Canyon.
beautiful shot, baby. That's a beautiful
So,
shot.
did you have to go out of the way to get to the Grand Canyon, or is that like on
Depends
the
where
way?
they're coming from.
Yeah.
I think it depends on where you're coming from.
Yeah.
So this used to be filled with water, right? Is that the
Once upon a
time? That's why it.
well,
long
Probably-
time ago days.
thousands of years ago, maybe
Yes.
Before it got hot as hell.
Like now.
thousands and thousands of years ago, this was filled with water.
Would you be going hiking down
Is
there?
that's the story? Possible.
I would not be going hiking down there. There's some people that hike.
Somebody just
I
fell
would-
and died.
Hey, you know, motherfuckers go. Damn, why did I say that?
No, you're good.
I know where to say that. I'm just trying to curse less because I know that's one of our big problems.
By the way, I had a send off for the C word.
You're good.
On.
You're good. And I noticed
Send
that
off.
today.
It's done.
But what I was saying is people go to the Grand Canyon, right? And they have a spot where they take a lot of pictures and stuff like that, and a lot of people doing selfies end up falling.
It just happened recently.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every year, I don't know what the number is to this point, the yearly average, but people go over there and try to do the selfies and slip or
Why do they go so close?
Yeah, right.
because some people are dumb.
There you go.
They're not smart.
That
Lame.
pot.
It's dumb.
I mean, it's
One guy was probably telling his wife, just a little further. A
Ah.
little further, hon. Just,
And she was like, Tim, I'm telling you, don't go that far back.
Yeah.
You're not
true.
like it's smart.
It's not smat.
Don't tell me what to do, and then he takes another stab and he's dead.
You don't tell me what to do. I know where I'm at. Whoa!
Jan.
No.
That's Roughneck style, man.
It is. Totally.
It says there's about 12 deaths each year at the Grand Canyon, and about 3 deaths per year are from accidental falls, and the rest are from natural causes, medical problems, suicide, heat, or drowning.
Damn.
Every year, huh?
Yeah, I suppose if,
one a month.
If you're going to take yourself out,
Well,
because you're going to have a heart attack and die before it, and the shock is going to kill you before you hit the ground. You ain't feeling anything.
Correct.
No.
You gonna get thrown.
No hiking for me.
So I would imagine that's
No.
part of that. But like the accident, the fall by accident,
So close.
accidental falls.
Accidental fall. Like,
Oh,
you're
man.
asking for it if you're gonna be right there. You know what's at the bottom. Look over.
Listen, if you're close to the edge or you're hiking or whatever around that, you got to be on game. You got to be aware of every step you take, where you're at. Because I mean, hey man, you cannot make a mistake.
No, there's no coming back from
There's
that.
no coming back from making that mistake.
No. You don't want to survive that. If you
Oh,
do,
you're not gonna survive.
You're not gonna survive.
Now, there's
it,
no ifs about that. There's no
'cause
ifs
you'll be
about that.
fucked up.
You're thinking about death on the way down. And then if you're lucky, you die before you hit the ground. But even if you do, you're feeling it for not even a second because you're plummeting. You know what I mean? And when you hit, it's splat.
Splat.
So, yeah, that's not the way to go.
You know, there's been people who miraculously fell from like skydiving, chute didn't go off, and they actually lived.
Yeah,
now
but they still had a little bit of resistance of that chute
None.
being up there a little bit.
I don't know. Yeah, it might have been a fake.
You ain't gonna survive falling off the Grand Canyon.
I mean,
there has not been one survivor yet.
Yeah,
I don't like the feeling of falling. Like, you've had those dreams that you're falling, and you can feel that shit. That shit does not feel good at all. So I can just imagine.
You gotta like that feeling.
Yeah.
I would not like that feeling.
I've literally woken up like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
fucking.
I've had falling dreams.
And you feel it. The thing
Yeah.
is,
And you feel like it's real.
Nah, man.
Y'all ever had dreams of flying?
Yeah, I do all the time.
Yeah, I have.
Seriously, since I was young, man, I've had flying dreams.
I had
Yeah.
3 or 4 of those
Those are the best.
that I can remember.
Flying.
They're cool because you really feel like you're flying when you're in that dream. It's pretty, to me, like Superman out there.
You could do whatever the hell you want in your
Yeah,
dreams.
dude.
It's just people don't access it like that. You
Yeah.
could flip it. It's weird. And then I think sometimes dreams aren't just dreams. They're like, it's like but sometimes dreams that you think are dreams are a vision. Ain't happened yet. And then when you're living through life and then boom, what you saw in your dream happened right here. That's different. It's not a dream. It's a premonition or a vision or something like that.
Right.
People, and a lot of people have those. And they chalk it up to maybe they're weird, but no, they're having a premonition. They're having a vision. But how do you know until it happens, right?
True.
You don't know it until it happens. When you have that, you better know that you got a gift.
Mm-hmm.
You have to recognize that you got a gift. You're able to see that vision, you might see other ones. So you got to sort of take account of your dreams and put them in a folder in your mind, and remember that, because maybe it means something. When it's a vivid dream, like maybe it's more than just a dream, is what I'm saying. All right, next. That was deep. Sorry.
We got Megan here with a little bit of AI art. Here's the first pic she just put in, and then the AI art did the rest.
Dope.
Awesome.
Pretty.
See, E-Zone would buy that one.
Oh, that's
E-Zone would buy the one before that one. Yeah, he would buy that one if that. Look at that, the green thumb on the back wall in the Simpsons style too.
Oh, true.
That's good. It's up top.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty crazy too.
That's pretty dope. Clay. It's like a clay version, like those old school
Claymation.
Yeah, claymation.
And we got Axel up in here saying, shout out to my 3 of my close friends who I put onto the podcast. He's saying Ernie, Chinazo, and Hector. I want to finally reveal to them that I'm having baby number 2 on the way.
Congratulations.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
That's how you surprise them. Join the show. I'm gonna, something.
That's a great surprise right there.
I'm gonna find out that you're pregnant.
And salute to the 3 homies joining us and part of, our community now, man. Much love.
Oh,
to y'all.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Was this a female that did this?
Well, do you know a guy that
Well,
can get pregnant?
I'm just thinking that, is it a Maury situation to a
What?
friend,
Damn.
Oh, Bo.
Maury.
Don't ruin a happy festive situation with a question like that. Yeah, what's wrong with you? Gary Coleman.
I'm sorry.
That's horrible.
I'm sorry. Surprise, motherfucker.
Some fries.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Wrong size, motherfucker.
Well, we got Axel back up in here and saying, this submission is for my man Bobo. I want to submit this graded autograph Be Real Funko Pop and get his personal rating on it.
All right.
that's not good.
Oh, this is new.
All right.
You know what?
Awesome. Let's
This
go.
this looks really legit.
Yeah.
The E is defined very well. The A, and it has a little loop coming in. Man, it's great to go to the L. This is a really, really legit sign right here. I think that is one of your top ones.
Thank you, sir.
You can really see it says "Be Real,"
I appreciate that.
not "Be Rude." This is legit.
Taking Pawn Stars.
So what would you rank this out of 10?
Oh man, this is good, man. I'd have to put that as a 10. That's a solid one.
That's a 10. All right, cool. I would have gave it a 9.
A 9?
I'd have gave it a 9.
All right, we'll give it an 8.5.
All right, I'll take that.
There we go.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And we got one happy mom up in here saying, this is a real sign in Florida, LOL.
Grumakuch.
Grumakuchi.
Damn right.
Grumakuchi, or is it Krumakuchi?
I think
Room.
Is it a G?
I think it's a C and
It's a
somebody.
Grumakuchi,
Somebody
yeah.
painted that.
Somebody
Painted it in?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Painted it.
That's great.
Grumakuchi.
That's
I live in Grumakuchi.
I live in Grumakuchi.
You do now.
And in that part of Florida, she probably don't groom nothing.
Oh my God, dude. Coochie right down the street from me.
Grumakuchi. I doubt it.
Oh, not trout.
Oh, shit. All right, next.
And we got our boy Joe Lee up in here, and he's saying, I signed up in a marathon race for the Grizzly Peak Trail Run. This was Saturday on May 13th.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Get that run on, man.
He's saying my time was 7 hours and 46 minutes, and I took the RSO 800 race.
Oh, my God.
no way.
Crazy. How long? How many miles was it?
26 point.
Yeah, that sounds about right. 7 hours.
And that's like a hike, right?
If someone was like a professional, they'd be running it in 6 probably. Less, 4 hours. Right?
I think they do in something
Yeah,
crazy
some
like
crazy. Like when they keep
do.
a certain pace.
I think so, man.
And it's like those cross country runners, they can run that in like 4 hours. But your average guy, probably 6, 7 hours, 8.
Wow.
Damn, that's crazy. Good for you, man. And you had 800 milligrams of RSO running through you. Oh my God, he was running and running.
He was floating.
I run it.
I'm running.
I like that. That
was his thing.
needs to be a thing. That needs to be a thing.
All right. Good.
You guys know what to do next.
That's so.
And we got STL. We got STL Batman up in here from the BeReal.tv's member page saying, I got the job at my local dispensary in Missouri.
Yeah.
If y'all are in St. Louis, stop by the North Dispensaries and I'll hook you up.
You look like a guy that'd be bud tending.
Yeah. 10 bud, my friend.
Tend that bud, man.
Right.
Grumakuch.
But don't listen.
Do it.
The Grumakuchi too. Hey, listen, don't try to take people's heads off. Make sure you're giving them the medicine that they need. You know what I'm saying? Listen to when they're asking the question and, lead them to the right product so that they want to learn more and come back in instead of taking their head off their first time and them not wanting to know. Because everyone that gets educated on it and that gets brought in, even if they're not avid smokers, they tend to teach other people, hey, this ain't so bad. If you check this or that out, blah, 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 this is what this does and that doesn't. Each one teach one, man.
This is the way.
Most of the times you get folks that want to take someone's head off their first time and they get a bad experience and they never want to come back. Each one teach one.
No.
And we got Gonzo Mel showing off cracks.
Yeah.
Crack.
That's not even a hawk.
Nah.
Dude.
It's like a roadrunner or something.
It's like a road runner.
What is
He's
it?
not even in the family.
He just comes around and just come down.
Man.
He's running.
Man,
I'm running.
I'm running, man. Know your birds.
That was
man.
way off, man. Come on.
Yeah.
You guys got to.
They were bad.
So they don't fly?
They don't fly. I don't know what they
What,
fly.
you mean roadrunners?
Yeah.
They run.
fly.
They run.
They're running.
I'm running.
You know a coyote's a lot faster than a roadrunner, too.
Are they?
In real life.
Have you raced
They
them?
would eat the hell out of it.
They would eat
Like,
the hell
yeah.
out
you
of
know
it.
they're faster. You know they're faster.
We had
than
it.
you for
We
sure.
had. We lined
cool.
up.
That is a seamless question.
I just want to know. Yeah.
That is a good follow-up.
Have you raced them before? Been in a race?
You ever raced
You
them?
ever seen it?
Daytime or nighttime? Are they faster?
Was it sand, dirt, or concrete?
It's all matters.
All right.
And we got our boy Jeffro up in here with some memories of Midwest boxing passed out in the Uber.
Yeah. He's in the portal. He's not passed out.
Oh, that's Portal,
What's
man.
up, Alex?
He was having a party with Bobo in the portal.
Is it coming?
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
They got you, bro.
He'll be
Adesso.
Arreso.
That's adesso.
Adesso.
He has been hit by Arreso.
Adesso.
Damn.
I'm making a new song.
Memory.
Adesso.
Mira eso.
Adesso.
Arreso.
How do you say it, Colton?
Arreso.
Okay, you're closer.
Yeah.
There was a close attempt on a random shot. Okay, remember.
Just
You know, right there, top of the gum line, the bottom of the gum line, top of the teeth. All right.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Next.
And that seems to be it for submissions.
That seems to be it for submissions. Thank you very much for those. Keep them coming to brealtvcontest@gmail.com, and we will put them on. And don't forget, tomorrow is the mix. Check us out. It's right after this show, the Dr. Greenthumb Mix Show on Twitch. So everybody that's on Twitch now, you could just stay locked in, and you'll be with us the whole way. Everybody from YouTube that created a Twitch account when we were down for those 7 days, utilize it. Come check the mix out, man. All right? We invite you. And we're giving away. Show them what it is, Pedro.
This is Little Dipper. It's a nectar collector.
Oh,
So
shit.
yeah. So it's basically an electronic nectar collector. You don't need no torch. You basically stick it in the concentrates and yeah, pretty much. It comes in handy a lot if you're on the road.
That's right.
I need one of those.
So we're going to give this away at the end of the show.
That one you're going to give away?
We're going to give away that one, man.
How can you
We'll
participate
get you
to
another
win?
one, man. You must be a subscriber.
Ooh,
On
there it
all
is.
levels. Right here. YouTube, Twitch, everywhere.
Know what I'm saying? But yeah, tune in because it's going to be dope, whoever gets it.
That's right. And make sure you smash the like if you haven't done so yet. Don't play around. Don't wait till later. Smash the like. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Click the all notification bell and get down with the content we be dropping. If you haven't checked that Tyron Woodley smoke box yet, you go check it. It's right here. And we got some exclusive stuff coming on to the BeReal.tv site that you won't be able to see here because YouTube won't have it. So become a member, www.breal.tv, and you're going to get some exclusive shit pretty soon. Trust on that. But with that being said, we're going to open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. That means y'all in the live chat and the Psycho Ward and the Discord and all that. So if you got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion, we want to hear it.
Website.
Smoke it.
Adesso.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
All right, let's do this. First one up of the day here. We got Tyler saying, "What's up, dudes? Much love all the way from White River, Arizona." He's saying, "White Mountain Apache tribe, stay strong and pray strong, Papa."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salute. Now the front of the table is looking much more lit.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Still needs slightly more, but it's pretty lit.
Lit, fam.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa.
Did we hit another level? We just hit another level.
Man, need an extra light on me over there.
That's the sound of another level.
Dark
kid.
Bobo.
Yeah, man, that didn't look
mean?
like Wesley Snipes. Right?
Oh yeah, word.
Oh, wow.
Bobo's
I can't
next
even
to
see
Bobo
what-
Snipes.
Yeah, I need an extra,
Oh, wow.
need an extra light in there.
Is that Bobo Snipes over there?
He's there.
Where he at though?
I see him from right here.
That's crazy.
We need top lighting.
And I ain't that dark, man.
Akon in the corner.
All right.
And we got George up in here saying, "Yo, B, how about our Lakers? I got them winning the series in Game 7. Enjoy your dinner bet with Trace. And any thoughts on the Ja Morant situation?" I know you guys talked about that earlier.
Yeah, we spoke about that earlier, so you already know where we're at. But yes, go Lakers. Still work to do. It's not going to be easy. Denver's a tough team. That's why they came in number 1, and they've held their the seed the whole time. They've held court. For Lakers to get this, they got to steal at least one over there.
And we got above and below up in here saying, "Happy birthday to the homie Modio Cycle 15 in the Twitch chat. Can you guys take a fat hit for him?"
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. That tasted great.
There you go.
Salute.
Put it in the air.
It's a smoke show, bro.
Look at snacks.
We got Dirty Decon up in here saying that new smoke box yesterday was dope.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our boy Tyron, he been coming around here, for a while. He hasn't been here in a minute, but I'm saying he was coming around here a lot because he's one of our boys, you know what I mean? One of the families. So he had been on the Dr. Greenthumb show several times, as you've seen. I mean, you could go backtrack and check all those episodes, and he's hilarious. And, he wanted to get in the box because now, he wasn't under contract and he didn't have to worry about none of that. And policies have changed in the UFC and other leagues and stuff like that. So he was able to come in and do the box. You know what I mean? And it was great to have. So salute to my man, T. And if you haven't seen it, once again, go check it out.
And we got Cap for Life up in here saying, "I'm not going to lie, Celtics versus Lakers would be dope, bro."
Oh, yeah.
Oh, would.
Hell yeah.
As long as the Lakers win.
Nothing's more compelling than that because here you have this franchise, the Celtics, who got 17 championships. They're basketball, along with the Los Angeles Lakers, who have 17 championships. And they are basketball. Know what I'm saying? Like, what better storyline? The hunt for 18.
Word.
You know what I mean? Like, who's going to hit it first? Because they've been rivals a long time.
That's a really proven and true
Rivalry.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Bobo. Absolutely. We don't take that lightly.
Yeah.
So, and they don't either. They love to beat the Lakers, and we love to beat the Celtics. It's that simple.
Yeah, I think the first, even though I'm not the biggest sports guy, but the first rivalry I ever remember was in sports and basketball was the Lakers versus the Celtics, specifically Magic Johnson and Bird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That they would just go on court and that was the battle. That's what everyone loved to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the first sports rivalry I ever remember as a kid. Like, oh, okay. Oh, all right. And so ever since then, it's been on, or even probably before that.
This would be a storybook thing because, the Lakers, or when the Lakers push through, right, it'll be a number 7 team, right, who came in at number 7, right, just right above the 8, which is the last line in the playoff standings, right? They beat the number 2 team. They beat the number 3 or 4 team, and now they're going against the number 1 team, right? And the Celtics, I think they were number 2 in their conference through the whole way. So it'd be number 7 against number 2. And
Crazy how that happens.
Yeah, crazy how that happens. And the Lakers just somehow kicked in at the right time with their defense and certain players stepping up aside from what LeBron and Anthony Davis are expected to do. Other guys have stepped up in a big way. Austin Reeves, AR-15.
Austin Reeves is.
Oh, that's what they're calling him.
Yeah.
Yo.
Well, that's his whole thing. He's number 15. His name is Austin Reeves, AR-15.
He's killing.
Killing him, son.
That's dope.
Do you think, before we go on, if they go into the finals, or do you think now that they've gone this far, they're going to keep the coach?
That's tough. Because they are winning. I think they got to get a better coach. But I mean, if they win it, there's a strong argument for him to keep that job because they kicked in right when they're having to. Now, he got past Steve Kerr, man, with the Warriors. That's a 4-time champion coach. That's a big mountain to climb right there, especially when you're talking about the defending champs.
Right.
So, it's a strong possibility he keeps his job. It just depends. There's still work to do, though.
If they win it, they got to keep him. You can't fire a coach who just won. You think they can?
They have.
Yeah. Oh, have they?
Well,
they have.
Teams have.
Yeah.
Teams have. I mean, look, the reason Michael Jordan left at the end of the 6th run is because they weren't bringing back Phil Jackson. They wanted to get rid of him. Even though he brought him the rings that they had, and he could have got him 2 or 3 more if they just allowed him to do what he was doing.
True.
But they wanted new blood. They wanted a whole new thing. They didn't want to deal with Phil Jackson, and
that's crazy.
that was it.
True that.
All right.
We got Terry Sucks up in here saying, "Yo, Bobo, what's it going to be like leading the percussions for the Colorado Symphony? How much prep work goes into a collab like that?"
Well, they're definitely their charts, So as far as the percussions, there'll probably be a few of them.
Yeah.
So I'm most likely just going to be playing drums, but the orchestra is big. It's about 30 instruments.
30 pieces.
At least.
They did a pretty goddamn good job on the things we've heard so far.
What have you heard, preps of the songs that they're going to do?
Yeah.
Wow, that's got to sound great.
Yeah. So
especially with 30 instruments, you're going to get.
It sounds crazy.
It sounds rich.
Yeah.
It's dope, man.
So stay tuned for that.
And we got Marbell up in here.
What up, Marbell?
Don't say that.
He's quick about it.
Why are you nervous?
He's saying, "B, what was going through your mind when you hired Colton? He's clearly not fit for the job. But if you hire me, the illiterate person, add some blue to the snow."
You nervous?
To the show.
Did you, Brony?
And that worked out to his point.
Yeah, of course. As he's reading.
Classic work.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Next one.
Next.
This is cool. We got Rose and Ricky up in here saying, "My daughter Diana turns 10 today. Can I get a shout out from all her uncles at the table?"
Happy birthday, Diana.
Happy birthday, Diana. Happy 10.
Happy birthday.
Double digits.
Yeah, for
Hell
real.
yeah.
That's right.
Happy birthday to you.
10 years old, Papa.
Yeah.
Hey. Right on.
But that's a big number. I remember, turning 10, you're double
You're
digits.
double
now.
digits now, baby.
yeah.
You're in the double digit gang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday.
And we got Jux up in here saying, "Let's get Utah Hawk to record a shoey and send it in for submissions."
Oh my God.
He looks like a shoey drinker.
Oh.
He looks like he does them at
Hawk
home
would do a
when no one's
shoey?
around.
He would do it in his own shoe.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think in his own shoe. Maybe that.
Though. His snow boots.
No thank you.
Either that or the neighbor. The next door neighbor,
Why?
Closest one.
He likes to hang out in the neighbor's lawns and stuff like that. Does
Neighbor's lawn.
Yeah. He does. I mean,
It's the hangout. It's the spot.
yeah, they all
We had the
love
stoop,
Utah.
yeah.
They all love Utah.
Yeah.
So, he'll be live, let's say he'll be live on Discord and stuff. He'll pop up and somebody's lawn,
Nice.
you know, across the street, and they don't mind. You know, you get some food.
Hell yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Dude, I
He's the
would
pit
love.
master.
I mean, there was one time that he went across the street. They were having a domestic disturbance, and the cops were over there. You know,
Did he go and
Oh,
get
wow.
and he went over there. You know, hey,
With some
you know,
brisket.
what's going on? With some,
Yeah,
there
hey,
you
have
go.
some
With
brisket,
some
guys.
He's OG.
Let's discuss this.
sit
You
down
know?
and eat?
He said, "Man, you know who you got over here? You got Bobo from Cypress Hill." Right into the cops, like you're doing the domestic disturbance call.
Oh man.
You know,
Oh man.
tend to your job, officers.
Oh.
No, they're online.
Bobo is here.
My God.
What up, Utah Hawk?
Next one.
And we got Dab Oopster up in here saying, I saw Be Real on Saturday in Munich live. His performance is so fucking good.
Well, thank you. Oh yeah. I try. I stay in practice.
We got Firestarter Dragon Joe up in here saying, finally got my prescription box. Thank you so much to Be Real TV.
Well, all right. Glad you got the box. Hope you love what's in there. You know, we're gonna be flipping these boxes and stuff like that. There's still some available, so if you want to check them, go to BeReal.tv. It's on the feature page, but you can go to the store and check the prescription box. It'll show you the contents, and you know, have at it, baby.
Yeah. And just so you know, the funky that's in there, the papers, the pin, all that is exclusive to the box only. The funkies that we had that were dead stock are only going to be exclusive to this box. As well as, like, you know, the papers, the pin, and then the lighters and the tray and the grinder,
And the
basically.
back-
Trading card. Don't sleep on that card.
And you got a back in black
CD.
CD. In
Signed by
Yeah.
Be Real, Sendog,
This-
and Bobo.
Oh my God.
Oh, come on, man.
You want to rate that signature right there too, Bobo? Come on, let's
Okay,
go.
all
You got
right.
all letters, man.
To the L.
To the L. No, to the B.
To the B. To the B. To the B. To the B.
It all starts there.
All right. Yeah. The R. I mean, you went really, really kind of crazy with that R loop right there, but you can tell it's an R. You know, the E is pronounced.
Yeah.
You know, the A. You know, it's cool. You know, you can tell it does Be Real.
Pretty snazzy A.
Pretty snazzy. You know, I'd give that a 7.
All right, I'll take the 7 because my L's not all the way looped
No.
out like
And then
I
that
like
big
to do.
R big loop, that's like a lasso you can hang somebody with.
Wow.
That's a
Cow
noose.
with that shit.
That's a fucking noose right
The
there.
noose R. All right. Horrible. Next.
And let's see, next up in here, we got Dell saying, Be Real TV, you can carry a gun without a license in Tennessee. There's just some rules to follow if you do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
That's why if you go to Tennessee, boy, if you try to square up with somebody, you better be really good. Knock them out and get the hell out real quick.
I wonder what
Real.
the stats are on mass shootings in those states where everybody's carrying. I bet you they're lower. I bet
don't
you
know.
they would be.
Maybe.
Because
Well,
everybody
possibly.
got a gun and it's
Because everybody's got one.
Yeah, and if
you
some-
got to assume that, you know, for 10 people in a room, 3 of them
easy.
probably got one.
So if
Maybe
somebody
4.
jumps off, other people have,
Yeah.
you know, hey man, it is what it is.
You take your chances.
You got to realize, too, those states have way less people than, like, let's say California or New York. That type
Yeah,
of
true.
thing. Like South Dakota, they have a open carry in their constitution, but they have less than 1 million people in that state.
True that. It's easier to control. Not the same.
Yeah.
And we got a Jinx up in here saying, I'm working at the high school Kanye went to right now, and they got all of his old yearbooks with him in it out.
Oh, nice.
Like they display them.
Yeah. Like, this is our guy right here.
And according to everybody in the chat, Texas and all that has open carry, and they have plenty of mass shootings. So debunked. Still sucks.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And speaking before we get off the subject too, like I've recently seen I've been seeing the episodes on Showtime, the app about like the mass shootings that happen. They have like 8 episodes, and like includes like Santa Monica, the one in the church, and we get Charleston, the San Bernardino one, and like all these like big ones that happen, and it's pretty crazy just like knowing the intel they got after it happened, and just, you know, the stuff they had to just give the information on it. The first big one really being the one that happened in the movie theater when the Batman stuff was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like they had homie, they like interviewed him and whatnot, got all this information after the fact. now that he's like, time has passed and they got like pretty crazy information.
Yeah.
I mean, is it them being crazy if it's premeditated? Because some of these are premeditated.
Yeah.
Some of these
Maybe a mixture of someone who's all the way there and means to do it, and other people that are actually,
because it's crazy, especially like when they say, all right, I'm going to go and do this, and then they put it on live and everything, and you're witness to it. So it's like, it is probably a little bit of both.
Yeah. All right.
And we got Megan up in here saying, "Hey friends, can't wait to get my goober funky. Much love to you."
Word up. Yeah. Salute. A lot of people like that one.
Real good. It's really dope.
Get
shit.
me.
Yeah.
And we got Dirty Decon up in here saying, "I'm walking into Monday like the Dr. Greenthumb dance."
Yeah. I know that dance.
Classic.
Yes.
And we got Danielle up in here saying, "The best stoner podcast ever."
Thank you.
Yeah.
Know it.
The highest show in the world.
Facts.
Straight up.
And we got heavy hitters up in here, Bobo, asking, "Is B gonna co-sign Fuck It Fridays?"
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, this is what happened, Pete.
Wow. That's a good idea.
I mean, he's looking at look through the glasses.
What's
It's like,
going on?
what the fuck did you do?
You want to tell him, Bo?
No, this is what I did. Because cursing a bit, we were, the rule for
Right.
the first half an hour, and then it was like, you know what? It's Friday. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Okay,
fuck
stop. I get it.
So it's fucking Friday. That's what we had last Friday.
And we just got a bunch of yellow flags right now for that.
man.
So, yeah,
Okay.
I got it.
But I didn't say it a lot. It was just.
Oh,
my
yeah,
God.
you did.
I didn't.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. I didn't say a lot.
do you
I didn't
mean?
say it. I just said that.
Yeah.
All right. Next one.
Yeah. That's a stern no for that idea. But,
we had a good one, huh?
Yeah.
People.
Yeah.
Had a good one.
All right,
next
next.
one.
And we got SEL Batman back up in here saying, "Be real, the insight is received for me working at the dispensary. We're taking over. Federal legalization is going to happen. I won't step incorrectly representing the cause."
That's right. Don't step incorrectly. Represent the cause, baby.
Crazy federal, huh?
And Bobo, we got Axel up in here with the baby news. He's saying, "I'm the father. Wifey is the one with the babies."
All
You
right.
see, you made this poor man have to call. I do this
Yeah.
again because of your fuckery.
Because I asked, I said, "Is this a female?" And then he says, "Well, yeah, it was a female." So I'm assuming that it was the female that sent it in. And the way it was kind of phrased was like, it was like a friend. That's what it sounded
He
like
was
to
just
me.
saying, "I put my 3 friends onto the show. My wife's
Yeah.
having a baby." And
You just trying to stir
and you
things
turned
up.
it
So it's
into a
not-
Maury
So
show.
it's
Yeah.
not a Maury situation.
This ain't the Maury show, Bobo.
All right, man. So I'm sorry. What I mean? It's not a
Maury
Maury show. It's not a Maury situation, man.
That's a female.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Right.
You deserve it.
Bobo's over here breaking people up.
Word. This guy's just trying to show off his new baby.
I'm like, man, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. What a Monday.
Yeah.
And when you guys are talking about languages, Bud is saying in Holland you can choose between English, French, or German. People can speak those 3.
Yeah.
Nice.
And they learn it well, too. Not the way we learn. Like, these people, like, even their bad English, they can talk to us. Most people went to school here. Whatever language they took, they forget it a year after they leave that school.
Unless you practice it.
Right,
Like,
right.
you got to be like on it.
But Americans aren't known for
No.
that. Like, foreigners, they speak other languages.
Because
well.
unless you got someone to conversate with in that language, how could how you gonna keep it? You would have to watch TV or listen to something in that language and like keep, adding on
Studying
to,
it.
yeah, because like
Very
if
true.
not, you let it go.
And we got Alberto up in here saying, "Yo, B, you watching the Tupac documentary, Dear Mama?"
I have not watched it yet.
I mean, neither. What's it on?
I think it's on Hulu.
Because it's Hulu.
And it's an actual documentary? Or are they doing like actors type of thing?
No, it's
I
not.
don't
Just
know.
I
old
think it's-
footage type of
Yeah, I
thing?
think it's
Cool.
It's old footage,
Like narration.
narration.
Yeah.
Real
that type of-
documentary.
yeah.
Yeah, cool. I don't like when they do like a documentary and it's like with actors. and stuff.
Reenactments. That's
yeah,
horrible.
I don't like those, man.
I don't like those
Not a
neither.
fan
I'd
of
rather,
that.
I'd rather them not have the reenactments.
Yep.
Although some of the reenactments on Locked Up Abroad are pretty good.
Okay, that's
Oh,
different.
No,
Save
that's
it for
different,
those.
bro.
But see, those
That's
are good
okay.
reenactments.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, but that's not about famous
Right.
people.
Exactly.
Right.
When they substitute them with actors, it's not the same, man.
True that.
Yeah, like
Those
Locked
are
Up
okay.
Abroad, I get it. But
Yeah.
like for like if you're telling Tupac's story or Whitney's story or Biggie's story, you don't want to see.
And if it's
correct.
the wrong actor, it can ruin their portrayal. You know, and it's not.
If there's a movie, cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
different.
But a documentary, reenactments, yeah, some people, because they don't got the budget, they got to go get this person that doesn't look nothing like so and so, and
And they got to
ruins it. It looks choosy.
They got to play with the angles too, because they don't really want to focus on the face so much. So you say, "Oh, that's not really them."
Yeah.
You know.
What's it on, guys? I didn't hear. Did
It's
you
on
hear?
Hulu and it's a 5-part series.
Yeah.
Cool.
5 parts.
Yeah,
Check it out.
Yeah. All right.
It was directed by Alan Hughes.
All right.
Yeah.
One of the Hughes brothers.
Excellent.
And that seems to be it for Super Chats.
Hey, thank you for all y'all and your questions and comments and all this. We appreciate you. We appreciate the love and support. It's good to be back at the table with y'all. And, we'll be up in here. Remember, this weekend, for anybody up north in Cali or people down here in the south or in the central, we're going to be up in Bakersfield on Saturday. Know what I'm saying? Cypress Hill, Ice Cube, Bone Tugs. Yes.
That's
Right.
right.
With the bill. I can't believe that I'm remembering this.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Good job, B.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're up there, come get down with us. You could check the schedule, cypresshill.com, see where we're going to be at. Because after this, it's Cali Roots. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's in Berkeley,
San Jose.
San Jose.
San Ho.
With an H.
That's right. On the 23rd.
26.
Oh, 26.
Yeah, yeah.
It's 3 days off, G.
Tree.
Trey.
Tree. Throw it up. See? There's the tree.
That's the way we do. That's the way we do threes.
Yeah. Yes.
Got 2 right there.
Wow. See. Hey, Mizzle.
See when
They did
wow,
it.
going
Yeah,
on.
you extended it.
You went on some grip shit.
Yeah, no gripping.
Cali Blazer said, "Come here.
Come here.
Hey, come here."
C minus added the old G spot twirl to it.
Real quick.
Oh shit.
I was going to say, I got the wheel ready for you guys for the giveaway.
Oh, yeah.
right.
The wheel.
Perfect.
Spin the wheel.
Winner.
All right, here we go. So we got
Chicken dinner.
288 new subscribers in here right now. You can't even read the names on the wheel. Let's get this going. Here we go.
Oh boy, that's a big wheel.
Yeah, for real.
Damn.
Who
Can you read the names?
It'll
Not
pop
yet.
up
It'll
here.
pop up.
Iggy Poppin'.
Iggy Poppin'.
Poppin'.
That's crazy, though.
What up, Iggy
Yeah.
Poppin'?
Congratulations, Iggy Poppin'. Send us your details to brealtvcontest@gmail.com so we can send it over to you.
Yeah, you're going to enjoy this. It's good. It's really good if you do concentrates.
Yeah.
And you don't even need to do nothing. You just get it straight from the container,
Really good.
Comes in handy.
Word up.
Facts.
With that, we're going to go to shout-outs, C-.
Thanks to everyone here at the table. Great show today. Shout out to the Treehouse crew. Shout out to everyone that watches us here and all the podcasts Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Shout out to everyone I saw in Vegas. Shout out to Jonathan, all my bros in Corn, all the Deftones. What up to System, Shavo and everybody, and just to my homeboy Jeremy, who we had a rad time hanging out and entering a portal in Vegas on a Friday night. It was fun. Hey man, the colors are so bright. It's so dope. Oh, my boy Brandon too, and his girl Katie. What up? And thank you to everyone that hangs with us. And see me tomorrow at 9 a.m. on Twitch, C-Fan4, all social medias. Word, Eric Bobo.
All right. Catch me on the socials on Twitter at Eric Bobo, on IG at Eric_Bobo, on Discord, Bobo's Corner. Check out for the link on my IG stories. And thank you for checking out the show. Big ups to everybody here at the table and the Treehouse crew. And Sax and I, we thank you guys for all your support. But
Shout the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout to Ray, Morning Shot Films. Shout to the Dominator. And stay tuning in this week. Keep keeping up on the Discord, on the Twitch, and also send all your submissions to BeReal.tv, the members page. Thank you guys. Cali Blaze.
Keep it up.
What about Dro, man?
Pedro, my bad.
Damn.
Guys stuttering, getting the wrong names. Mark, he might be right.
Anyways, salute to everybody that's tuning in from the YouTube, Twitch, and Discord. Stay at Kiss, stay in lock. Pretty much.
All right.
Feel disrespected, bro. Damn,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
I'm kidding.
Caught you off guard.
Blaze. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, man. Anyway, welcome back, B. Shout out to everybody at the table. 5150s, Insane Asylum. Girl, my family, everybody who supports our brand. Much appreciated. And we will see y'all on Wednesday. I will. Yeah.
When the show's over, log out. Go to wherever your mirror is at in your house or apartment or wherever you stay. Look at it. And look yourself in the eyes deep and say, I love you. Swallow that.